searched around, there's no one else like you. Lion of Judah, you're the man, the man, the man. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. He has taken away my sorrows and now I'm free. I got my hallelujah, bro. I got my hallelujah, power. Because of Jesus, every day that I do. Double, heavenly blessing, I am at receive. Ah, yeah. God, in your grace and mercy is always to follow me. Yeah. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. God has given me victory. God has given me victory. He has given me victory. He has given me victory. Hallelujah. Let's give him praises now. If Jesus has given you victory, come let's dance, let's give him praises now. Because of Jesus, every day now I do. Double, heavenly blessing, now him I receive. Ah, yeah. God, in your grace and mercy is always to follow. Yeah. God has given me victory. He has given me victory.
Hi everyone, you are welcome to Virtuous Gist and Skills. My name is Sister Nancy. In today's skill matters, we are going to be handling home.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As she rightly said, we are going to be looking at how to prepare our own custard in the comfort of our homes. And as you can see, our table is set. The recipe for the homemade custard is our cornstarch, which is the base for the custard. We have our milk. It's an additive. It's our milk. This is our milk. You can use any kind of milk, but this is what I'm using because this is what I'm going to use in my house. We have the flavoring. This is milk flavor, and this is salt. The milk flavor you can use, I choose to use milk flavor because I want to promote the milk in the production. But you can use any kind of flavoring. You can use vanilla, you can use banana, you can use pineapple. The choice is yours. Also, we have our food coloring, we have the deep orange, and we have the egg yellow. Now, this is for acceptance and for, appetite. For instance, the eyes will eat the food before the mouth will taste it, whether it's good or not. So every other ingredient is for taste. This is for acceptance. This is for appeal. And also I mentioned salt earlier here. The salt here serves as preservative. As you can see, it's coming in a very small quantity. Now, aside the main component, we have our tools. We have our best friend, the sieves. We have our mixing bowl, and we have our measuring cups. And we have our plate for blending. The spoon is also a good friend. Now we're going to start by sieving our cornstarch. Now the essence of sieving the cornstarch is to remove lumps and debris. As you can see, the sieve is doing a very wonderful work. You just sieve it. If you look closely, you'll find lumps, you find lumps, during packaging and handling and transportation. Anything could have gotten into the raw material, and you don't want it to be a problem. So you have to make sure that you eliminate every antibody. That's it. We are done sieving. We set that aside. Now this is our sifted cornstarch. Now we're going to incorporate our milk. And we're going to incorporate our flavoring. Remember what we said about flavoring? It's so that it boosts the aroma of the food. We're going to incorporate the salt. I don't want to forget that for the measurement, as you can see, all the recipes were all measured out. For the full detail of the recipe and the measurement, you have to check the description box. And please do well to like our page, share, and subscribe. Very important, because if you stay subscribed, you will have access to so many other recipes. Wow, the flavor of this food is good. It's yummy already. Now, having given that a quick blend, you take small quantity. I'm going to just dust this to make sure that we don't have just take small quantity and put on the blending bowl. Now, concerning the coloring, the food coloring, you might decide to choose just one color, which is the egg yellow, or you might just decide to use the deep orange. But for me, I'm going to do a blend of the two because I like the way it comes out. So you can try it at home. Don't take too much, it just requires a pinch for this measurement. Like I said, the measurement is at this description box. So I'm just going to do the combination. And please sieve it to remove lumps as usual. Now you blend. There's one very good thing about the food coloring. It makes the food, especially this custard, to appear very beautiful. In some cases you might see them look like banana. If you're using the banana flavor, I suggest you use the egg yellow because it will give you a banana color. So it will complement the flavor. Also, you can use fruit flavors if you want. Those of you in Nigeria, I'm sure you're conversant with the Nutrices, and the Starch is not promoting any brand of product anyway, but it's good. You can use it. Now, if you notice from this mixing plate, you find out that the color of the custard has changed, but it's not supposed to be so. Now we're going to incorporate this into the large quantity and give it a thorough blend. Now after your production, the color is not supposed to be pronounced, and the food, it should come out when the food is made for consumption. Wow, the flavor is just wonderful. Now you give it a good blend. You blend until the colored part is evenly incorporated. Then you turn it into the blending plate and give it a second sieve to ensure that all the ingredients are properly blended. Depending on the tightness of the eye of your sieve, you might decide to add the milk last, because if the sieve has a very tight eye, at this second sieving the milk will not pass. So what you need to do is to, in that kind of situation, is to add the milk after the second sieving. Wow. You can see some part of the milk is still remaining. You can see it. So I'm just going to, wow. Now at this point, you package in an airtight container at this point. But one thing I will not fail to taste this custard because it's so yummy. I'm going to pack just about a few in this airtight container and you store in a cool, dry place. But I'm sure going to leave some on this plate so that I will enjoy the goodness. Now, one more thing you need to know is this. You have to test the color if it is what you want in a cold water. Now we're going to taste the color. Remember, different products, different consistencies, different, colors. Some are deep orange, as in deep orange. Some are egg yellow, as in egg yellow. Some are pink, as in strawberry. Some are, very milky. Then you might think it's all milky products, and you sell it. Remember, the appearance determines what happens. So we're going to test this one right now. So I'm just going to get some water. Wow, you can see it. You can see it for real that it is custard. Now this is the way it should appear. You can see it. You can see it. You can make yours lighter. You can make yours more concentrated. But for me, this is just perfect. This is the way I like it. So I'm sure you'll post yours for me when you do it. And it's time to, you can see it. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so now it's the time to make the custard for consumption. As you know, you don't use too much water to make your custard, otherwise you will not enjoy it. You just have to give it the right consistency. Dissolve it evenly to avoid lumps. So I have to go to the kitchen to do justice to it. It's set. Whoa. You can see the consistency. That's how I like my custard. I don't want it too thick. I don't want it too light. It's just the right consistency. Whoa. So at this point you can add your sugar. If you're a sugar person, you can add your milk, extra milk if you want to. You can add your honey, like me. I like to do honey. It's really nice. You can use evaporated milk if you want. It's very nice and yummy. You can see it. You can see it. So I'm just going to add my honey and enjoy. You can come and join me. Bring your spoon. This is the final stage. It's ready for consumption. You can just enjoy the goodness of homemade custard. It's yummy. Okay. It's very yummy. Sister Nancy. Sister. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead.
This is nice. Everything
It's
came
balanced.
out the way they're supposed to be.
I don't need an extra milk for this, honestly. This is
It's
lovely.
nice. It's nice.
This is yummy.
It's nice.
Thank
Okay,
you,
Miss Sandra, for today's production. Subscribe to our channel, like our page, share our production. And
Yes.
remain blessed.
VFX footage. VFX footage.